No, don't. Oh, fuck.
Professional YouTuber. Seven,
What's the screen?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're live.
Hey, peeps. Hey, legends. Oh, man, what's going on?
I can see you.
How do I turn this? How do I shut this screen down? What's this screen that won't go away?
That's all right. It's on here. You need to see it.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, okay.
But I can't see all the comments and everything.
Shh, I can. Haha. You're already live.
Oh, guys, what's going on?
Just start talking, Nas.
Yeah, how do you switch from page to page?
I don't know. I'm a professional YouTuber.
Sorry, guys. This has just popped up.
Look at the camera, Nas.
Yeah, I know, but this screen won't go away. Ed, you're a Mac user. How do you use this? Get rid of this screen?
Some people. Shrink it down.
How do you shrink it?
Green.
There's no green.
Oh, okay. That's the one next to the yellow button. There you go. Shrink that one down.
Yeah, no, but that keeps popping up.
Red.
Yeah, and then this one.
Green.
I don't know what that screen is.
Just green. There you go.
Green.
And I was the one at the pub for 4 hours. I mean 2 hours.
Oh, we stuffed that up, haven't we?
Yeah, you did, didn't you? Green button.
There's no green. Where's the green?
What's that there next to the yellow button? Oh my God.
Yeah, that's for that.
Yeah.
Thanks for your advice. Sorry, guys.
Well, welcome to the live stream as Nash tries to sort himself out. Bonnie Doon Hotel had happy hour, and let's just say I had a really good time at happy hour. I got there at 4, and it started at 4, and it went till 6, and Nash joined me at 5:30. Cocktail hour was between 4 and 4:30. He got there too late for that one, but I was all right. I did all right. If you can hear the noise in the background, that's the cicadas chirping away. Nash is still working hard. I don't know what he's doing, but he's trying something.
Oh, cancel.
There you go.
Okay.
Oh, he's done it.
Sorry, guys.
I go away now.
All right, here we are. Sorry, guys. Starting again. We did have a plan because Ed was a little bit late, actually, because we found happy hour at Bonnie Doon Hotel, and he decided to have a drink. Come on, Ed. You might as well sit down now.
Oh, all right. Where am I sitting? I'm my mate Nathan's sitting there. All right.
No, you're sitting here.
Why? Okay.
We had a plan.
All
right, guys. I need my glasses on. And can you tell we're organised? There's lots of comments already.
Hang on. Bark, at the Bonnie Doon Hotel, VB is not on tap, so you'd be happy about that. Carlton Draft was cold and nice.
Okay, and we might have Bonnie Doon up as our sponsor. We've been chatting to them. So welcome, everybody. And today we're announcing, as you know, the location. Here we are in the beautiful Masnfield. And might as well introduce you guys straight away. Come and sit down.
Nathan, don't forget your drink.
The big secret's out.
We'll introduce our partners in crime.
All right, so whoever's there already.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Which one's Mel? Which one's Nath? Where are they? Nath? And Mel. Okay, so guys, thank you very much for joining us. These are the guys that are going to be taking care of everything for the next 12 months or so. We've got a lot of work going on in the caravan park.
Oh, sorry.
A bit of cheers.
Mel can't have a drink.
Cheers.
Cheers. We might as well let you know up early that Mel is with child. Okay, so there's a little bit of a, you got to be careful when you come out here, whatever. Don't ask her to do too much. If you've got any complaints, You're going that way. Okay. So just as Mel's the business of the brains, and clearly there is Nate, the muscle of the brains. So Nate takes care of the outside, and Mel takes care of the inside. So any complaints you have are generally going to be out there, and anything inside, all your bookings and all that are going to happen on the inside. So let's start with the brains.
Introduce themselves.
Yeah. And I got Mel. Introduce yourself. Tell us a little bit about yourself and pre-park and your history and all that. What do you do?
I'm mum of what will be 3. We've been running the park for almost 3 years now. Before that, I have an extensive hospitality and tourism background, running restaurants, qualified chef, also teaching kids about food and nutrition. So for me, people are my life, and I enjoy what I do, and a normal life is not something I consider. I enjoy this. Yeah, the spontaneous lifestyle, the never knowing who you're going to meet, what you're going to do in a day, and very passionate about what we do here as a team of 2. So it's good.
Beautiful. No. You done anything before you come here?
No.
Pretty much that's it.
That's it.
You're also the father of...
father of 3.
Almost 3 now. Almost 3.
Nate's a mobile mechanic. Nate also grew up on a hobby farm, so he's very much outdoorsy. Mr. Fix-It. He's the introvert. I'm the extrovert. As you can tell, he's very camera shy. But together we call each other yin and yang. We're polar opposites, but we work. So that's us.
Beautiful. So again, if you have any mechanical issues, there's a mechanic on board as well. We made sure of that because there's a lot of people going to be coming from Queensland, of course. So we need to make sure everyone's taken care of. Ed, anything about you we need to know?
No, I'm just reading the comments as they're flicking through. Thank you, Steve, for your comment.
Look at the camera.
Yes, we have both people here. I can't look at the camera and read the comments at the same time. Yes, they are the odd couple, and so are we. Now, as I said before, I was coming up here. Nas got stuck in traffic. What a shame that was. And I just happened to go to the Bonnie Doon Hotel. Now, originally the plan was to go to Yark and get a nice cup of coffee and maybe a donut. And the bakery was closed. What an inconvenience. So I continued on to Bonnie Doon and found out there was a flashing sign outside that said, half price happy hour. So I got to the pub for 2 hours. So that was really good. Got to meet some interesting people there. They're really nice people. Hopefully they're jumping on board. So hopefully they watch the live stream. Really good people at the Bonnie Doon pub, which is only literally, 10 minutes down the road if we're lucky?
Yeah, 10, 15 minutes.
10, we'll say 10 minutes down the road. And good food, good people behind the bar. It was a coincidence. I just happened to be wearing a Munjarangi shirt, and the people at the Bonnie Doon Hotel actually own the Munjarangi Hotel on the Birdsville track. So we got a bit of an in there. Now, if you want to know what I'm drinking tonight, I'm drinking some Truth Serum from my last live feed, which some people were on here, and the Truth Serum is here. So hopefully I'll keep myself under control tonight.
Yeah, I think hold the glass because people don't recognise you without.
I know. It's like it comes pretty much standard. But thanks guys for joining us. Thanks Steve for sharing the post. Thanks Mr. Buccarooni as well. I see you on there. As I said before, the Bonnie Doon Hotel does not have VB on tap and does not sell VB, so you should be happy with that one, Mr. Buck. So that's great. Now we're here. It's about 30 degrees, so don't worry about the weather here in Melbourne. We've turned it on special for you tonight. Isn't that right, Nas? Yes, Ed. Thank you for joining us.
And speaking of the weather, I have actually organised the weather for our event, and it's going to be an absolute ripper. We do have a pool by the side. I have got a video coming out at the end of this live feed, so you can jump on that and look at that later and get a bit of an idea of where you want to kind of set yourself up, whether you want to be in a cabin or a site, powered sites, all that stuff. And you get a bit of a feel for the park anyway. And obviously tonight you're getting a bit of a feel, well, is that the right words? Feel for these guys.
Yep.
Yeah. And Mal's going to be the one, of course, that's organising all the bookings and all that sort of stuff. So when you ring up, don't ring up before 10 o'clock tomorrow. That's when all the office and all that opens up. So no bookings before 10 o'clock tomorrow. We'll repeat that later for everyone else. Just checking through who we got. We got out there with Dan. Hey, Dan, we actually met Dan the other day.
We did.
Didn't we?
Yeah.
At the Landa Park 4-wheel drive show. That was a pretty good event. And we were down there with the with our 4-wheel drive club, and that worked out. It was actually a good day for us. Quite a few members coming on board, and it was really nice to run into Dan. That was my first time meeting Dan, so thanks for dropping in. Martini's Adventures, g'day Rob. He's up that way, I think, isn't he? We've got Saw Adventures, Dirt Road 4x4, Mad Mucks. I actually met, God, I want to say Jeremy. Sorry, man.
Just call him mate.
Mate. I just got a mental blank. Sorry, buddy, on the name because I'm really nervous and shy now. But, yeah, I met him. We became pretty good friends, I reckon, while we were away. Yeah, he's got a good channel worth checking out too. We'll get him on board. We're hopefully we'll get a few YouTubers on board this whole event because the whole point of that, of course, is promotion. So the more YouTubers, the more promotion we can get. Like Rob did, the guys did previous to us too. We'll work on some local sponsors and that as well. And we'll organise some videos for them. So if there's any potential sponsors watching, we've got Rochi, Jack Turtle. How are you, Jack? Nice to see or see your name at least again. Pro Adventures.
Steve.
We've got Saw Adventures, Australian Camping and Four-Wheel Drives. Mark Hopkins, everybody knows Mark. We haven't announced the name of the park yet because I want to get a few people. How many are on there already, Ed?
37.
37? All right.
And we need some thumbs up. So give us some thumbs up. If people don't know about the YouTube channel, it's obviously put on the Facebook page. If you can spread the word that this is where all the stuff will happen now. It won't happen on my channel or NASA's channel anymore. It'll all happen on the Legends for Charity YouTube page. So if you want to keep up to date, Facebook, obviously. NASA's got some emails that he has to send out soon to keep everybody
informed. I've
started
collecting all the email. Like if you're on this and you haven't already done that, do register on the website for emails, and that way we can send another reminder out. Obviously, we'll put it on the Facebook group, and we'll post some updates here as well. But yeah, we'll start getting in the habit of sending out some emails to people. So obviously, not everyone hears everything. Or not everyone's on, Facebook and that necessarily. So it's a good way to, it's just another avenue to get everyone out there. Luke Reed is in there.
G'day, Lukey.
Did I say Pro Adventures?
Steve. G'day, Steve.
Mr. Buckaroony, he's there. Thanks for not doing a live feed tonight, Buck. That was really helpful. Yeah, I think Ed was a little bit upset with you last week, wasn't it?
No, I got it.
He rang me up, goes, bloody hell, Buck. He goes, we're going to make sure we got VBs here just for Buck now.
Yeah, I know.
And, but, because you did get a lot more viewers than he did.
Yeah. G'day, Toby. Good to see you, mate. Got your message earlier on today. Now, don't you think we should tell everybody where we're at?
Yeah. So I just want to finish. Trevor, Dirt Road 4x4. He's going to be a big part of this event as well. He couldn't come up to Goombara, but he'll be a big part of the organising.
Jesus, I only drove 2.5 hours to get here.
Was it?
No. You said he didn't make it to Goombara, as into here.
No, he didn't make it to Goombara.
Oh,
no, last year.
Oh, last
get with the program, Ed.
Cheers, mate.
And yeah, do comment if you're on there. Peter McMurtry, Toby. Hey, Toby. That's Toby Corbett. That's our mate.
Toby. He's my mate, not yours.
Well, yeah, he's not my mate because I haven't been invited.
Well, hang on. Hi, Charlie.
Is at the camp next week. I haven't been invited, so clearly I'm not a mate.
Charlie. Hello, Charlie Bear.
Have another mate, Buck. I don't know if you missed that one, but it was happy hour. So he's rang me up. I said, yeah, look, the road up here was closed tonight, and the detours, a couple of major accidents. So it was a bit of a drama getting here. But Ed's like, I'm sorry, Ed, I'm running a bit late. I'll meet you in Masnfield. He goes, nah, haven't made it to Masnfield. I'll meet Bonnie Doon. They got happy hour. You got to get here by 4:30. I missed the cocktails, but there was half price VBs.
Half price beers.
And, so, Ed, and when there's a deal on, he just can't walk away. So we shouldn't say that because I don't know how he made it here, but he did.
Well, I'll put it this way. If you paid by a credit card, there was a 1.5% surcharge. Guess how I paid? Mr. Cash, no 1.5%.
I've heard that about 5 times already because he saved 5 cents a glass.
Yeah, well, 5 cents is 5 cents.
5 cents a pint. Goes, I got half price beers and I didn't get a surcharge and I'm really excited.
And I made friends with the manager and he shouted me a beer, which was lovely of him, which I thought was nice.
Quick one there before we get right into it. Ed has got variety bash coming up.
Yeah.
And I have posted that. It's not about that tonight, obviously, but
No.
he started wooing the guy over there to try and get a sponsor
for the Variety Children's Charity, and it's my charity for this year. So I personally donate to a charity every year. I don't always make a big thing about it, but Variety, it's a different kettle of fish. So usually my business, we give them 10% of our turnover for a couple of months to a charity of our choosing. And Variety is my charity of choice for this year. Last year it was Goombara, and this year it's Variety. So,
but you've been everyone you've met, you've been busting their chops about donations. Because goes, I don't want to have to donate all my money. He's hit his 5,000 mark. You're allowed to say that,
Yeah, I've hit my $5,000 now.
Yeah.
I've raised the total to $10,000.
He's raised his budget to 10 grand. So if you get 10 grand, that'd be fantastic. But of course, we want you guys to save your money for our charities. So sponsorship opportunities are open. Charity, if you want to donate any money, the details on our website, of course. So now the big announcement.
Who makes it? Not you.
Eh?
Not you or me. I think it should be the beautiful lady at the end.
Oh, it's there. There we go. It's if you can't see that.
Masnfield Lakeside Holiday Park.
Yeah.
So we're located 7 k's out of Mansfield town on what we have at the moment, part of Lake Eildon, 17.5 acres of open country, rustic. Go back to the 80s, use your imagination, have a conversation, sit around a fire, reconnect. We're all about tranquility and nature, and that's us.
And it really shows here. And look, the park is undergoing a lot of work. You guys took over not that long ago.
We took over almost 3 years ago, but we were a full annual park. And since then, almost 18 months ago, we opened up as a holiday park. So we're the first holiday-only park in the area on the lake. And we're currently undergoing a lot of improvements to add the things that are missing on the land without being, too much, if that makes sense, holding that rustic Mansfield charm. So
I've said Lakeside Caravan Park, but it's Holiday Park. Either way, it's going to come up.
It's Mansfield Lakeside Holiday Park.
Yeah. And what sort of facilities we've got here, Mel?
Facilities. At the moment, we have 5 rental cabins with a 6th and a 7th one opening up, which is just the beginning of more. We are building a camp kitchen. We currently have a small playground and a barbecue. We have multiple boat storage areas because we get a lot of boats for either water skiing or fishing. We have a swimming pool. We have 2 amenity blocks. I have a 1980s concept lolly shop. We also are bringing in the liquor license, so we'll sell packaged goods. We've got a recreation room for the kids. Lots of grassed areas to play a bit of cricket, kick a footy, go fishing on the lake. So that's where that 1980s concept childhood sort of comes back into it. And we want the kids to grow up with that wholesome lifestyle that is the reason most of us go to caravan parks. So
yeah, and like I mentioned, I do have I've put together a little review video. Been scrounging my time together this week to make sure it goes up, and that'll go up at 9 o'clock tonight. So once we're done here, you can jump on the Legends for Charity YouTube page, like and subscribe, please, because that's where all your updates are going to come from. We do have a question here. Rafa, who's Buck's little puppy dog, wants to know if there are any crocs in the lake.
No, just sharks. No, kidding. It's a big cod, apparently.
Oh,
big cod.
No sharks, no crocodiles.
Yeah, but we are right on Lake Eildon. We're surrounded here by mountains. It's getting a little bit dark here now, so it's going to be a bit hard to show you while we're on this live feed. But jump on the video later and you can have a good look at the park. Definitely no crocs, no sharks. There's good fishing in Lake Eildon for anyone that's not from Victoria and not familiar with it all. It's a massive lake. How big's the lake?
Big.
Massive.
3.5 million megalitres.
3.5 million megalitres.
So I
added half a litre to that before, so it might be bigger than that now.
We're on an arm of Lake Eildon called Ford Inlet. So that's our little section. Great like our kids have grown up water skiing out there, so it's been awesome. And we also have the luxury of only being half an hour away from, well, 40 up to 40 minutes, depending on traffic, from Mount Buller too. So not only are we lakeside, but we're also ski side too. So
yeah, and that's a good point, because we're like just not too far, like I said, about 7 Ks away from Mansfield, which is quite a big town. Again, I've got a little bit of footage on Mansfield and surrounds and the road coming in and that sort of stuff. And Mansfield's basically the gateway to Mount Buller. What are you laughing?
No, Buck's comments. Sorry.
It's the gateway to the high country.
Absolutely.
It is. We're right at the doorstep.
And what and in Mansfield, we got all the facilities, Mel? What do we have in Mansfield?
You've got cafes, produce stores, takeaway shops, 2 supermarkets. Then you go to your little boutique shops, which, don't be fooled, they're worth going in because they are all, they've got multiple options. They don't just take it as a clothing shop. Mansfield is a small but one of the larger country towns, but quite diverse in what it offers, and very community orientated. So that's one part of why we moved up here and chose this for our lifestyle.
So it's a pretty well, like, I mean, there's mechanics, tyres. What's the hunting
there's
place?
a Mansfield Hunting and Fishing, which most people know about. It's like the iconic store.
I'm trying to think of the lady's name there. Do you remember the lady's name? I've written down somewhere, I think. But I had a little bit of it. I'm hopeless with names. I'm absolutely sorry. But
I've got baby brain, so that was off the spot then.
Yeah. I do. I did have a chat with her a couple of weeks ago when I was up here over Australia Day, and she seemed pretty keen to potentially get on board. Yeah. So hopefully we can organise something there. And
there's always a market on. There's always an event. Mansfield's quite busy.
Yeah, I think there's a market on when we're up here anyway.
Yeah, and it is a week before Easter, so I've deliberately done that, of course, as mentioned in previous videos. I have done that, obviously, to give you guys an opportunity to extend your trip out if you wanted to and stuff. But obviously it's a busy, like Easter is a busy time for the park, so we didn't want to take that away from them. So we wanted to pick a weekend where it was going to be generally quiet for them and still give everyone an opportunity that if you want to extend out your Easter break and obviously see a little bit more of Victoria. Well, so we're about 40 minutes from the high country Mount Buller, so all around that area. It's beautiful country. I do have, I did a video a couple of weeks ago, and it will come up in a couple of months probably, but really good tracks. Craig's Hut, Picture Point, which was that scene where that horse ran down the hill in what's that movie? Man from Snowy River. So it's the Snowy River country. Lots of great. I think there's like 18 huts or something up there. So you could spend, you could probably do them in a few days if you wanted to kind of cover all the huts. But ideally, you're going to spend a bit more time than that. Now, it is getting a bit dark, Ed. We should have done this inside.
Oh, yeah, funny that, isn't it? Eh?
And, someone said Buller Road Brewery. Is there another one? Buller Road Brewery. You've got wineries here as well.
Matt Stilling.
Yeah, Buller Road Brewery. Adam Craze, if he's watching, he's pretty much a sponsor. He's learnt that now.
Delicious pizzas.
They are, aren't they?
He actually, every go, we go get the chicken wings.
On the chicken wings,
and then pizza. That's what we all do.
Now, Nathan, you do a bit of four-wheel driving up here, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah, so tell us about the four-wheel driving. What do you drive first? That's what we've got to get out of the way.
A GQ.
Oh, well, we've all got our faults, but never mind. So you do a bit of four-wheel driving up here?
Used to. Not so
as much now. So if we were to leave here, how long would it take us to get Craig's Hut, you reckon?
Oh, it'd be a good hour, I think.
Good hour. So we could do Craig's Hut in a morning or an afternoon.
Yep.
There you go,
and
guys.
Craig's Hut, and then you could cut across the summit track over to the Buller.
Yeah,
Buller, that's a good
shot. So he's got it sorted,
up
mate.
the bluff.
That's the one that
bluff and all that. We've got some
committed us to full driving.
Yeah, so we got,
and it's March is a good time of year to do it.
Yeah,
that's typically in the past where we the time of year we used to do it around Easter time with the kids. So we holidayed up here before we took over running the park. So this was very much our lifestyle choice. Obviously, we're a little bit tied down at the moment, but we're still, very much passionate about what the whole high country has to offer.
Go get there. Hang up, Nas is going. Thank God for that. He's leaving us.
Ed's going to keep you in.
I'm going to keep you in because he's going to get a light. So, young Nathan here, Cheers, mate.
Cheers.
My new drinking buddy up here. So he does a lot of four-wheel driving. Well, he does a bit of four-wheel driving. So Craig's Hut is definitely a track that we're going to drive. You do really need a four-wheel drive when you got to turn into Craig's Hut. You can do it 90%.
There is a walking track from the base.
Oh well, we can walk. You can walk up if you can, but yeah, we can get the Craig's Hut. So Craig's Hut is one of the drives I'll be doing definitely up that way. We're up here. We got it's a bit of Kelly country up here too as well. So we've got a few bush ranges and things like that. There is the police memorial in Mansfield itself for those guys that need to know the history about Ned Kelly and what he did and what he didn't do. I'm not a big fan of Ned, but that's my opinion, not yours. And there is a memorial in town, right in the centre of town, for the police people that were injured and shot and killed by Ned Kelly. There's Powell's Lookout, which is not far, which is just past Ptolemy. It's probably where we are, about an hour and 40 there, you reckon? Maybe
to the King Valley.
Yeah.
Yeah, about an hour and a half.
Yeah.
More Italian wine region. You've got Powers Lookout.
Yeah.
Lake
Paradise
William
Falls.
Hobble, Paradise Falls. That's a good day trip.
Lake William, that's nice. The lake, you can do a bit of fishing down there.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and it's not, and they're not hard drives around here.
No.
Not to those places we
Lake
just mentioned.
Millacoody's not far from here too,
Yep.
so that's another lake, good fishing. Going back to Ned Kelly, Glen Rowan is only an hour and 10 minutes.
And if they're coming from the north, which is up the Hume, they'll go through Glen Rowan anyway.
Yes.
So you can go through Glen Rowan
and stop on
there.
They've put a lot of new infrastructure in there with a lot more, interactive history of Ned Kelly there.
Yeah.
An hour and a half away from here is Beechworth.
What's at Beechworth?
Well, Bilston's.
Bilston's, yes. Bilston's at Beechworth.
Who are, I think they're changing to the last street, rebranding.
Oh.
But Bilston's, but a lot of history there as well.
Yeah.
In the old historic town, but again, only an hour and a half away.
Yeah. So
not far
drives.
from so many places, but again, the high country just has so much to
Nas
do.
is back with his light because we're all in the dark.
Let's run out of power.
Oh, jeez. Oh, let's do this inside. No, let's go outside and watch the sunset because everybody will see us clearly. We're sitting in the dark. Let's go through a few of the comments. Jack Turtle. Yeah, g'day, Jack. How you going, mate? I saw you there before. Saw Adventures. Look better. Yes. Thank you for our reminder. No, that hasn't really helped, Nas. Jack. Oh.
No?
Oh.
Can you see me better?
No.
Do you have another light?
I do. I have a car. I was thinking of bringing the car up, to be honest. Spectacular spots to explore, big opportunities. Yeah, so guys that are coming down from up north, Queensland and all the rest of it, you'll really enjoy it here. If you can get down a bit earlier, it might pay because we've got lots of little drives. Most of those drives that we just mentioned now are all on blacktop, so you'll be fine, except if you want to go to Craig's Hut, as I said. But Craig's Hut is a trip I shall be running. We've selected a few people. We also have somebody called Tim Bates coming.
Tim Bates, I reckon he's almost...
I'm going to go get my car.
Almost a given.
I'll go get the car because the lighting
is
just crap.
Ed's getting the car. Sorry, guys.
I'll get the FJ up. Right. Stay there, Nathan. I'll be back.
All right, so all spectacular spots. What have we got here? Out there with Dan. Big opportunity for folks that are travelling and maybe new to Vic Highlights. Exactly. And, obviously we want to try and make this a national event, at some point if we can. So it'd be really good if we can kind of boost this up and go Australia-wide at some point. So hopefully the next one we might be able to move it to Adelaide or New South Wales. I reckon Landy might have a good one. We've got Nilden. Everyone turn their phone torches on. That's the next step, Neil. Neil's a good friend of mine. I reckon he'll be here for the big event. Thank you very much. M. Fears. Hello, M. And, so come on, Ed. You do remote camping. You must have a light. I do have a light. You get my car. It's probably going to be better, but I've got better lighting on mine. But do I look like Spooky in this? Probably do a little bit.
Doing a Halloween special.
So you got Jack Turtle, come down and visit you there. We're really excited about having you guys all here too. So it's good to have headlights on now. Has he got like a side light or anything on? And yeah, we're really looking. One of my big things is I really do hope we had such a good event at the last one. There we go, perfect. Just don't look at the light. We had a really good event at Goombara, and it was. I reckon that's kind of set the benchmark for. Yeah, leave your lights on, Ed. I reckon that set the benchmark for us all. So you know, if we can make it half as good as that, I reckon it's going to be an absolute ripper. I'm yeah.
Is it too bright?
No, that's fine.
Am I back?
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, said Tim Bates. We're talking about the high country, and we've got a lot of. We've been talking about a lot of ideas for activities and that sort of stuff. Potentially, maybe getting some local fishing club or the hunting and fishing shop, working with them to maybe get some people down here to do a bit of fishing with us. We talked about maybe getting some canoe hire or kayak hire and that sort of stuff, so kids and adults can have a bit of a wander through across the lake, a bit of a paddle across the lake. That'll be fantastic. If you've got your boats, of course, you know, definitely worth bringing those down.
There's so much of the lake to explore between here and, you know, you can go over to Lake Eildon, you can go to Goffs Bay, you can go to
Goffs Bay, good camping over there too.
Yeah, Goffs.
Goffs Bay, I was actually there a few weeks. Yeah, I was there a couple of weeks ago.
Jamison's a beautiful little town too. They do kayaking on the river. And,
nothing wrong with living. Thank you, Landy. Nothing wrong with living in the dark. We've got power in Victoria, unlike Tasmania.
That's one thing I didn't mention when you asked before. Yes. What do we have? We have powered sites. We have a lot of them.
And what about Wi-Fi and all the rest of those good things we need nowadays?
Wi-Fi, we are currently working on upgrading that system. Yes, it will be available, and by that stage we will have Starlink. So.
Okay, and I'm using Wi-Fi here too now, so that's working fine here, obviously closer. I do get both Telstra and Optus. I've got both on my phone, so they work quite well around here. Not sure what's going to be like with, you know, hundreds of people here. But
that's why Starlink, I think, will fix it.
Yeah. Okay. So we should be right by then, but I think most people have probably got Starlink these days.
Steve from Unpro wants to know, question. You're not reading the question. You're not very good at this live.
No, I'm not. You're the expert. You should have done this.
Oh, no, I should have. What do I know?
Poor question, but when are the dates again? So thank you, Unpro. Steve. So the dates are 27th, 28th, 29th of March, 2026, the week before Easter. And we're at the Masnfield Lakeside Holiday Park. So
and what things can we buy from the lakeside? What articles or supplies can we get here? Can we get gas?
You can get gas, whether that's swap and go or refills.
Ooh.
Ice.
Oh.
We will have packaged liquor.
Ooh.
Ice creams.
Ooh.
Lollies.
Oh.
Drinks.
Oh my God! It just keeps on giving.
Milks and that sort of stuff.
Milks, bread.
All your basics, basically.
Yeah, I've got a little shop of something you may have left at home. You know, whether that's you've run out of garbage bags, or you need wipes, or lighters, or your shampoos run out. Those sort of basic and essential.
Oh, the conditioner. I just need to have my conditioner every day.
Bit of light makeup.
Yeah. You know how it is. Yeah. Somebody wanted to know about beer. Yes, beer.
Yes, beer.
Packaged beer.
Yes, beer. We're hoping, like I said, and I've mentioned him a few times, so he better be here. But Buller Road Brewery,
got any more ice?
I reckon he's pretty much given. I told him one way or another he will be here.
We will look at wineries too that are local.
Yeah.
We're very much about supporting locals. So there'll be local stuff as well.
And you find everyone in Mansfield, like I was chatting to the guys at Bonnie Doon Hotel and that as well. Everyone's going to be there's a real emphasis here on local produce and stuff. Even Buller Road Brewery, they do a lot of they use a lot of local ingredients. Ali, the guy at Bonnie Doon, was actually mentioning that you know they like to support local beers and that sort of stuff. Not big on VB over there, so Buck will be happy.
VB's banned.
We have 4 bottle shops in town. For a small town.
Yeah. So there'll be drinks here. There'll be drinks in town. You can hunt around, and you know, if you're looking for something specific, of course you'll be taken care of. And
yes, VB is free.
Yeah.
One thing I am running, Mal, is I'm doing a beer tasting.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah, so that's a competition. It's a gold coin donation. It'll be a couple of gold coin donations.
When are you running that?
When the event's on. So I'm going to do a blind tasting and see who can pick the VB. And I reckon
Buckaloo's
might
that
get some
one.
winners there.
Yeah.
I'm back in the race by then.
Yes, back in the race.
Yeah.
You entered in the beer tasting competition.
Absolutely.
Yeah, cans of VB, they give it away for free at the pubs down here, so that's good. Somebody wants to know about doggies and pets?
Of
Yes.
course. Did I miss that one?
Yes, you did, because you're not watching.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, we are dog friendly. We have a dog policy. We have dog rules. They are all available online, but they're common sense, what we call common sense rules, and you are welcome to bring the puppy dogs. We don't do pets in cabins at the moment.
That's fair enough, because no one really does that anyway.
It's due to allergies management.
Yeah.
But if you would like to bring your pet along for a powered site, absolutely, they're part of the family.
Yeah, or unpowered sites.
Or powered
Camping. Yeah.
Camping.
Yeah.
And the site sizes, we're having problems with big vans, little vans.
No, we are diverse.
Oh, well,
yes.
yes, we all are now. But I'm talking about the cabin site and the camping sites. So they're pretty big, aren't they? Yeah.
They are.
And Nathan,
Bigger than average.
Nathan, are we allowed to have fires?
Hopefully by then, yes.
Hopefully by then we'll be able to have fires.
At the moment, we're not. We're very hot and dry.
It's very dry up here at the moment.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's a total fire ban.
But by end of March, we should hopefully be over that danger period in the area. So
yeah, we're talking 20.
What are you laughing?
2026.
So we should be right by then. But the general rule is here that you can have fires, fire pits. They don't have to be 3 meters off the ground, which is a real bonus. But or 1 meter off the ground, I think it was. So just a standard fire pit that keeps your fire off the ground and obviously protects the grass, because for a large part of the season it is quite green around here, and Nathan's quite precious on his grass, so he likes to keep it as green as he can.
as well. Yep.
And we got
Thanks,
Gail.
Mel.
Here's Gail, old friend. Here's Mark saying, "Hey, Gail, old friend, have you got Gay and Carol here?"
No, Gay is. I spoke to Gay the other day. If you don't know who Gay and Carol is, they're great friends of mine. And Nas is Gay and Carol. Carol is Gay's off playing pickleball, and I think Carol's. Yeah, I know. Supposed to be on tonight, but apparently Gay is going to be the champion of Victoria because she's gay.
And she's pretty competitive.
Yeah, let's not.
She's pretty full on. She's pretty. I don't like to use the word obsessed, but she's right into it. She loves her pickleball.
Yeah, she's like a Labrador with a ball.
Yeah.
And we're going to have a damper cooking competition again this year.
Yeah,
I'm not telling
depends.
you.
What's his name?
We
haven't confirmed all these activities.
I'm not
yet.
asking you. I'm telling you.
These here are the brains. There is the muscle. Ed's just here to entertain you guys and make sure you look pretty. I make all the final decisions.
Exactly right, Steve. Hopefully she'll defend her title as the damper queen.
Because that damper competition went for a very long time. We're going to try and fit in a lot of activities. So what we will try and do, because of where we are and the opportunities we have, obviously we want to try and take advantage of the lake as best as we can. So I don't want you just coming here and looking at the park. If you can jump out in the lake and see it all from, see Victoria from a different perspective, that's going to, make your trip a lot more enjoyable. So that's why we want to try and have things like the fishing, paddling, that sort of stuff. Maybe helicopter even.
Don't stop! No.
Yeah, like I said, we're still debating that one, but we might have an opportunity to get a helicopter on board and do helicopter rides, and so a lot of these will be paid activities, obviously.
There are local businesses up here that offer these things, so you can jump on a helicopter and go see Greg's hut, or you can do the hot air ballooning.
There's also the horse riding thing, which I'm looking into.
Yeah, you can do half day tours.
Yeah. I'm not going to overpromise and underdeliver. I'm going to underpromise and overdeliver. It's easier that way.
Yep.
But we're mindful of the fact that it's like a 3-day event. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
But they can get here earlier.
And that's the thing. We welcome you to come earlier or stay after the event so that you can make the most of being up here.
Yeah. So Ed and I will be up here earlier, of course, because
or down here, depending on where you're coming from.
Ed and I will be Ed and I will be up here earlier, probably staying a bit later. So excuse me, of course, probably about a week or so. So if anyone wants to, stay a little bit longer, if you don't want us here, just let us know. I'll tell Ed to leave, but we should be right. So. Lads, I missed what you said about Tim Bates. Have you approached him to be special guest? Yes, we have. He's not we're going to be careful about the forward drive trips because we said, how would you feel about, who wouldn't love a tour of the high country or, a few hours out in the high country with Tim Bates? For legal reasons, we're going to be a bit careful. He used to run trips quite a bit out all around the high country. He's basically on the other side of the mountain, so quite a bit of distance, but I'm sure he'll travel out here and be with us. But that's something we got to kind of talk about. But you know what? You can get him, making one of your mates, and I'm sure something can be organised. But we also have an opportunity where we're involved with a couple of forward drive clubs, so we might be able to get some guys out there to come out and take some trips out and that as well. So there's lots of ideas, guys. I don't want to kind of commit to anything, so don't hold us to our word or anything.
All right. In saying that, we're going to have Tim. Well, hopefully, we'll have Tim Bates up here. We're going to have also a guy called Shane Moyston. He's a astrophotography expert. Well, let's say he's really good at what he does.
Do you know his channel?
Yes, I do. It's Shane Moyston.
Shane
Moyston. He does a lot of astrophotography using your iPhone and things like that. So he's a definite. So
he's actually a really nice bloke. Like, I've met him a couple of times.
Can you let
me
finish?
Yeah.
Thank you. He is a really nice bloke. I have been camping with him before, and he does know his stuff, and he's really good in the astrophotography.
He was my friend first, though.
So he will be up here, and he'll probably obviously get together a few people, teach a few people tricks and things like that to take astrophotography. It's my new addiction, and it's a fantastic little thing. So if you're on YouTube, hit Shane Moyston up on his YouTube channel. He is a rather large YouTuber.
Yeah.
As in, like, he's approaching 100,000 subs. But in saying that, he's a really nice bloke. Loves a beer.
He's actually really good on camera. He talks really well. Like Ed said, he's got
his other
Shane Moyston channel. Yeah, where he does astrophotography. Focus with a phone, isn't it?
I just said that.
Yeah, I know, but I didn't hear it, so I'm sure some others didn't.
Oh, they did.
And so he's really good at what he does, and he does have a crack as well. Not everyone listens to
I'd love to show you, but it's a G-rated channel. But the moon is, where is the moon tonight?
Can he show me which one the moon is?
Yeah, he can.
Buck, if you come here, I promise he'll show you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we're really keen to have you here, mate. You're a big part of this whole event. Mr. Buckaroony, Buck Rogers.
Mr. Buckaroony.
Mr. Buckaroony, Buck Rogers. Buck's a lovely guy who's one of the founders of this event, basically. Awesome. He's absolutely fantastic. He does a really good sing-along. You can check that out in the Legends of Charity video that I put up there a little while ago. I've got basically 2 hours of our event up at Gumbara. So anyone that hasn't come to previous events can jump on, have a look at that video. You get a good feel for what it was like. Hopefully I captured the emotion. I think I just saw a bat fly past.
Yep.
Hopefully I captured the energy of that event, because, mate, I walked away feeling... And you weren't even that funny, Ed.
I know.
And Astro's king. Absolutely, mate. So, yeah, really good on there. Sorry. Bend over, Buck, and Ross will kick you in the right direction. Mate, we really love to have Buck and Ross here. So, like I said, founders of this event. If not, at least send Rafa over, because I'm sure he's going to have a ball, because there's going to be a lot of dogs here. I didn't bring my dog this weekend because we wanted to go out and do a bit of scouting around a couple of businesses and stuff, and maybe drop off some information and that sort of stuff, so just to start to get the word out a little bit. But, dogs are more than welcome here. General rules, you know them all. You've been to caravan parks before, holiday parks before, on lead, pick up their poos, all that stuff. Obviously, they can't attack other dogs.
We even have a pool here, don't we? Do we have a pool?
Yes, we do.
We have a pool.
We have a giant lake too.
And a giant lake to go swimming in. Oz Camping, keen to learn, would be, yes. Oz Camping, hit up Shane Moyston's site, his YouTube channel. Good stuff. He really knows his stuff. And he, as I said before, he's a top player. Loves a beer.
Camping Oz, welcome, buddy. Yeah, keen on the Astro too. And I mean, everybody knows the skies over Victoria are some of the best. We've got the best four drive tracks, the best skies. We've even got the better stars here, I reckon.
And we have free camping.
Which you guys don't have. But, of course, it won't be free that weekend, because, you're going to have to put the hands in the pockets, because we've got to get a lot of money together. What else we got? Any other questions while we're here too? Well, I don't want to keep this video going too long, especially in the dark. But any other questions about the place? Where'd we go? We said Mansfield Lakeside Holiday Park for anyone that's come on board a little bit late.
Contact numbers for bookings when are you going to take bookings, Mel?
No online bookings for
Hang on,
this
Mel,
event.
when do you want to take the bookings?
From tomorrow morning.
From fine. Tomorrow morning. You'd be keen with that tomorrow morning?
Absolutely. So we're open from 10 till 4 Monday to Saturday at the moment. Sundays we're closed for family time. Oh. You can email through to info@mansfieldlakeside.com. Our contact number is 03 5775 2735.
They'll look it up on the website.
No, you'll put
They're
it on.
They're not going to remember it now.
Doesn't matter.
Google Mansfield Lakeside. You will find some fun facts about us. You will see our gallery. So our gallery are photos that we have taken because we want real life shots so that you can capture the natural beauty. And all the contact details are there. But if you do I can have that information posted up as well.
Oh, put it up. You are awesome, Mel.
Yeah, so like I said, I do have a video coming out in about 15 minutes. At 9 o'clock it will be released. So once you're done on this live stream, go straight over to the Legends for Charity YouTube channel. Please subscribe. We've got about 340 odd members on the Facebook group, but only about 40 on YouTube. So if you haven't had any updates, or if you haven't come across any updates, you need to subscribe to that. So,
hang on, here we go. Camping Oz wants, what's the story with booking now? Full payment deposit, or is it one big area or multiple spots spreading around?
Ooh.
You got us. You got us.
What's the story of booking now? You can't book now. You can ring up tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow. But the question is, when we book, is it one big, or we got the whole joint, haven't we?
Yeah. So
the whole facility.
The whole park has been reserved for this event. So when you ring, please mention that you
Legends
are part
for Charity. Yep.
Legends for Charity, part of the event. And we don't have a lot at the moment. So if you are wanting one, please do prioritize that. Full payment is preferred. It makes it less transactional, less follow-ups. We understand that things happen in life.
Yeah.
We are human, and we are...
Cancellation policy?
Cancellation policy is 28 days before full refund. 7 days prior is you lose 25% of the booking. What we prefer is to reschedule you, and then no one loses.
And Mel, if I want to not camp next to Nas... and I want to camp with my other friends, can I book my camping spot with my mates?
I've already booked your spot.
You can put preferences down, absolutely.
So if I want to camp next to Saw Adventures and I say, I want to camp next to Saw,
I will most certainly jot that down.
You are good. You are the best.
But first in, best dressed.
First in, best dressed. So if you want the prime...
I need to know caravan lengths. I will ask quite a few details, but that's purely because we take a lot of that information so that we can navigate people around the park adequately.
Swagging Sisters have asked... Oh, sorry.
Yes. So I just want to say first, online bookings are closed for that weekend because it's a special event, and obviously Mel needs to manage it all. So it's been booked out for Legends of Charity. So essentially, if you want to book, you've got to ring up, email, have a chat to Mel, and organise it directly. Obviously confirming that. So I've got any doggo off leash area or camp. What's that area near the toilet? There's a little caged area. Is
That's
that
called
the
the
kids
toilet.
or the dogs?
That's keep the kids
near the dump point. You'll see it on the video tomorrow.
It's the
Whose
dump
naughty
point.
corner is that for you two?
Dump point,
But you can put your dog in there for short periods.
We are going to put a dog off leash area in, actually.
Oh, cool.
That is, we have an idea of where we are putting that, but we are going to be putting one in the park, yes.
Is that near the lake?
It will be down towards the lake, yes. It will be fenced. It will have tunnels and some activities for them to have a bit of a run around.
There you go.
Still caged it, no.
Okay, Bucks just said a good comment. Don't rush in, folks. Please stuff happens in life. But if you want to book. But just remember, if you're committed, you're committed, which is fine.
What's the cost for non-powered?
Oh, that's what we haven't discussed the price, have we?
No, we haven't sat down and discussed. But at the moment,
I've got to give you $25 for tonight, don't I?
it's 50.
50 you pay for me.
Yeah, right, Cheers, Nathan. I'm sleeping with you tonight.
At the moment, our unpowered is $40 for 2 people, and our powered is $50 for 2 people. Cabins range from $140 for 2 people up to our deluxe cabins are now you're testing the pregnancy rate, $280 for 2 people.
Yeah.
But we are going to be putting together a group pricing as opposed to an everyday price. So
Nas will put that up on the website.
Yeah,
Nas will put that up on the website because I don't
do
that.
We'll be coming up with group pricing for this event.
Cool.
Yeah.
Somebody asked a question before, Nas. What about merch, as in like cool shirts and stuff like that?
Don't
look at me. Look at the camera.
Yeah. So I think my idea, obviously, like with the merch, we could probably get stubby holders and stickers and that sort of stuff organised soon. Phil Damiano did the logo for us. You may notice in the top corner there, I've kind of changed it slightly because, Phil, I was having trouble getting a PNG file out of it and stuff. I don't know why, so I was trying to sort that out because I actually liked yours better. You got better images than I did, but I quickly wanted something together because I wanted it up here and a couple of other places and stuff. So as soon as we finalise that, we'll get. We're going to talk to who is it? You've organised that?
No.
The guys they used.
Who?
From up in Queensland, isn't
what?
it? Mitch, you spoke to him.
No, don't talk to me. We're on live on YouTube. You can't argue with me now.
Yeah.
No. Typical
what's his name? Yeah, I
can't.
Mate.
Don't give mate.
Cheers,
Nathan.
So we'll organise that.
SMG. I did speak to. There's nothing.
We did speak to him. We liked the way it was organised and all that sort of stuff. So you go there, you order what you want online, and it all comes out organised. Obviously, shirts are going to come out closer to the event. We want to get quite a few sponsors on board before.
Let's do it outside.
So it will be the shirts obviously will be a bit closer to the event.
Somebody wants to know if there's green stubby holders, camo stubby holders. No, they're going to be blue.
There will be green camouflage stubby holders.
You'll never find them. You'll never
because
find
when
them.
I'm involved, there's always camo.
Yeah.
Great design on your stubby holders, Ed. By the way, just
saying.
I took care of that for you.
Yeah, thanks, mate. But,
okay, so Jack Turtle, Jack's going to pay for your campsite. Just book it, then he has to come.
Yeah. What about Gidgy? Is Gidgy Gorilla coming down? That's all I want.
He's coming because he was given Buck a hard time for not coming.
I'm sort of spewing. I didn't get to spend enough time with Ken.
Yeah.
Apparently, he likes a drink or 3.
Yeah, he can put it away. I don't think he did even stumble a little bit, did he?
He likes a cocktail.
Yeah. So, when was there payment required initially or a later time? You said you prefer payment up front?
We can do a later time. Obviously, we've got almost 12 months.
Yeah. So there's plenty of time if you need some time and stuff.
Absolutely. We would most definitely like to know.
Good deal.
And generate those bookings.
Look, what will happen for us is, obviously bookings will start to come through tomorrow. 6 months before the event, 3 months before the event, we'll know how full the place is getting, and obviously if places, if the park starts to fill up, then we might start chasing payment because we don't want to miss out on anyone who's obviously willing to pull put their money together.
In saying that, we have, if everybody books, we do have an overflow.
Yeah. Yeah,
so
we're still to open up a new section.
Yeah, so we've got plenty of room for plenty of people. Yep. So the overflow is over there. Just point in that general direction because they won't know.
So the park is actually surrounded by farms, which really adds to the attraction here too, because you're not looking at big fences and buildings and that sort of stuff. You got mountains all around us. You got lake on one side, mountains on the other side, mountains behind the lake, and around us it's all paddocks, properties, basically. So there's an opportunity there that if we really get stuck, and hopefully that's what happens, we can potentially approach the neighbours here as well and put up some tents in that out in that area as well. So there won't be a problem getting sites, basically, but first in, best dressed, basically.
And as we said before, like I spoke to Mel before about, if you want to camp next to the mate, just let Mel know. So if you book your site and your name's Joe Blow and you want to camp next to George Blow, just let Mel know so she can group you all together so you're fine like that. Yeah.
So
make sure of that. So if you want to camp next to me, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah. So Rob's saying Goombara, basically they didn't push for payment till like 3 months in. We probably want to do it a little bit, a bit sooner than that. We don't want to kind of leave it too late, but it really comes down to how the bookings are going and stuff. So like I said, if the park and all the great sites are filling up, and I don't want to start scaring people off because and then people who haven't paid decide not to. So look, if you've got any problems, talk to Mel, talk to me. We'll sort something out, because the priority is we want you all there. So that's the most important, is to get as much people as we can. You have to come down there, Buck. No excuses, mate. Make it a 3 to 4 week holiday.
Yeah, Buck, you come down, mate.
I'm sure you can get annual leave, Buck. You're not going to have a problem.
Jeez, don't paint the poor bloke in a corner. It's just you can't do stuff like that.
Yeah, I know. Look, like, we do understand. I don't mean to do that, but I do want to emphasise, we love you, Buck. Everybody loves you. So you're the main attraction here, of course. You and Tim Bates. So if we can have both yous here together.
Don't you realise I'm a YouTube sensation?
We're going to mention YouTube because
I know, but I'm a YouTube sensation if I can.
Yeah,
well, you've done it 6 times tonight. You haven't realised.
No, I didn't. I just mentioned the video. Videos related to the subject.
Yeah, okay.
That's all I've done. So, look, any other questions before we go? Like I said, I didn't want to leave it too long. We're almost hit the 9 o'clock mark. So, yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah, I know. Time flies when you're with
Just
me.
Just remember, half price at Bonnie Doon pub at Fridays, so that's really good. So nice pots. Any beer that you want, apart from VB.
We'll get them on board first.
No, I'm shouting. I'm just saying.
We'll get them on board first. But Bonnie Doon's around the corner. You all know Bonnie Doon from the castle, castle, depending on how posh you are. But scones or scones. We had a big debate over scones and scones up at Goombara.
Oh, my God.
It is scones, but, a couple of poshies up there who like to call them scones. And it's, the Serenity, wasn't it? You got there and it was like, quiet.
How's the Serenity?
Beautiful.
Isn't it?
Beautiful. Dug another hole, Dad.
Fill up with water.
Camping and Oz, I'll donate money to that. Camping and Oz, if you just jumped on board, mate, I didn't see your name there before. But again, we've got sponsorship details on our website, or the Legends website.
Now,
and a special deal for YouTubers, $150 fee. Basically, that's going to give you the opportunity to promote us, of course.
Absolutely.
And
we'll
obviously promote your channel as well. We'll also encourage anyone that can offer prizes and stuff for the raffles.
Gidgey's on.
Gidgey's on.
Yeah, I know. Told you, Gidgey's on.
And so the idea is, another great idea by the guys at Goombara. They had a table there set up with everybody's, with all the YouTubers' patches, all their merch and stuff. So really good. I got excited about that because it was a great opportunity for people who collect patches, stubby holders, all that sort of stuff. Can buy it, or you can sell it yourself if you prefer. Like, we're fine for you to come and have your own little setup and sell your merch, or you can donate merch to the event. We are taking payments only, initial payments. You can also donate some merch, which will sell at a flat rate, basically. And for people that like to collect all, everyone's gear. And all that money, of course, would go to the Legends for charity. We have got one donation so far. We're still waiting for someone else to pay their fee. And I've got a couple of other YouTubers on board. I'm going to, out there touring. You're stuck now. He said, yep, he's on board. He'll pay his fee. Out with Dan. Here's another one, said, yep, definitely on board. We'll confirm that as soon as they pay their fee. They'll send us their logos and that as well, and we'll get some banners and all
All
that
right,
made
now
up.
take a breath. So, where are we, Mela, once again? Because there's a lot of people that's joined in later on, such as Gidgy, the gorilla.
We are at Mansfield Lakeside Holiday Park.
Located where?
High Country, Victoria.
And the address would be?
540 Howes Creek Road, Mansfield.
And the contact number is?
03 5775 2735.
And if I wanted to email you?
info@mansfieldlakeside.com.
Oh, you're the best, Mel.
Have I forgotten anything?
I don't know. What else is there? Oh, half-price beers Friday night at the Bonnie Doon Hotel. Good food, by the way. I just thought I'd get that in because...
And Ed's doing a beer tasting.
Yeah.
And there's a great debate if Gidgy's car will get down here. I reckon Gidgy will get his car down here.
You just need to get here.
Yeah,
Don't worry about getting home.
Here, mate. Yeah, don't worry about getting home. We'll get you home eventually.
So any Nath, before we go, any special rules that you want to share, or any must know stuff and standard park information?
Standard park, have fun.
Have fun.
Common sense and have fun. That's all we ask for.
And by the way, only use one code to get in the gate because somebody doesn't like it if you follow somebody in with their code.
No, there will be no tailgating.
No tailgating here.
And clever actually, which it's the first time I've actually seen that if you leave your phone number, obviously because you want to leave your mobile number, contact details, organising the phone number was part of your phone number was actually your code to getting in. So that's a clever. I haven't seen that before.
We can set it for a birth date. We can set it for a phone number. We can individualise it if you prefer, so that it makes it less complicated. And that's what we're all about.
So Mel, if I pay by my credit card, do I pay a fee?
No.
So it's fee-free.
It is fee-free.
Wow, that's amazing.
It does. We do stipulate that there is a fee, but it is
fee-free for this event only.
It is fee-free for this event.
Oh, that's good. And apparently we have free child labour here, is that correct?
Absolutely.
Called your children.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Yes.
He'll be doing a lot of the work as Mel.
There's no legal age when your children work within a family business.
Oh, yeah, right. You'll have a baby, so Mel will be the one running around with the backpack on the front with the baby
I'll have
screaming.
one strapped to me, yes.
Yes.
Okay,
but we have two others.
I got a quick question here for you, Nathan. If fires are allowed, is there a restriction on fire pit height?
There is. It's
minimum 30 centimetres.
Yeah,
30 centimetres, yes. A standard fire pit that lifts your fire off the ground, basically. You've all seen, I think
we're going to try and get in a big community.
Yeah, we're going to try and
Yeah.
So the idea is about fire pits.
Oh, that's another thing, sorry.
Is my fire pit coming?
We're getting a fire pit.
Oh, good.
We're getting a fire
the other
pit.
thing
We're
too
still
is
arguing about where.
we will have wood.
Wood?
For sale, bagged wood.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
so
really?
we will either have bagged or wheelbarrowed, depending on what the interest is. That is brought into the park by a local lumberjack. So again, supporting local, we have a lumberjack in the area that he does all of that, and we on-sell that for him. So that is another thing that you can buy here.
So it's all basically we're local.
We are local.
As local as local can get, except for the Carlton draft.
Community orientated.
Absolutely.
Yes. It really does sound like everything's organised, everything's covered. You're guaranteed to have an awesome time. All you really have to do is book your site, get down here and have an absolute ball. Yep. If you can bring the same energy that you brought to Goombara, if you didn't go to Goombara, just get excited and be here with us, and we're really going to have a fantastic event. Yeah. Like I said, the weather's going to be fantastic because I've picked a weekend. I've checked the forecast.
I picked a weekend
for 2026. Yeah, mate, you're still arguing about it. For 2026, I picked the weekend, and it's going to be a fantastic weekend. I'm going to promise you that one's going to be a good one.
The way Dave and I run the business is this is our home. We invite you to be our guest, and you walk out as friends, and that's our philosophy. So we're inviting you to come and share our home and come and support this amazing event.
Oh, okay. Now, so let's discuss how we determined this is the spot, apart from me saying this is where we're going.
I did a little research. I found a few spots around the place, narrowed it down to two places essentially that could fit us. We came here, and Ed goes, "Yep, that's it." I go, "Well, no, we've got to go check out this other site because I've already committed to the place." We went out to the other place, which was out Brightway, whatever, a few more hours from here, and it was I don't want to say it, but it wasn't
right.
wasn't anywhere near as pretty as this, right? Like this fitted. And when I met these guys, and like these guys,
thanks, Brad.
Absolutely just made this for us. Like they were so excited about it, and offered us a great park. You can hear Mel already. She's getting involved and excited with the organisation and activities and that sort of stuff. So that's what we're basically looking for. And we went to the other park, and Ed was just rude as, wasn't he? Because he's just snobbing the guy off, and he's like, "We're not coming here anyway. We can't be rude." He's probably watching. We can't be rude. And I just played along and said, "Yeah, lovely. Oh, yeah, no, gorgeous."
You might want to go back there.
I can't hide my emotions when it comes to a shithole.
No.
MKM wants to know any accommodation rooms available for that weekend.
Yes.
Everything's available. Everything's available at the moment, except mine and Ed's site. And we have allocated a little spot for now that's going to be for sponsors, hopefully. So if they want to come, we want to leave a little space open for them. But other than that, it's first in, best dressed. So get in. I've got a video that's out right now, so you can go look at that after
this.
On
the Legends for Charity.
On the Legends for Charity YouTube channel. So
Brad Howe said Whiskey sends his apologies. Well, I would have said Whiskey sends his love, but apologies are fine.
So any more questions before we go?
We're not going yet. I'm in for the long ball now.
Who wants us to go?
Nobody. They all love us. They all love me. Buckaroony, I remember.
It won't be cold, Buck. It won't be cold. I've picked a hot weekend. You can wear your shorts.
Mate,
Buck's never wear anything but shorts.
Puckapunyal is always cold.
Puckapunyal's in the valley. We're on top of the mountains here, mate.
Seymour. Buck, you're not alone with Puckapunyal. It was a hole, mate.
That's where Ed peeled potatoes for the horses, wasn't it?
Peel potatoes.
Yeah, he was a kitchen hand, potato peeler.
No, I was in transport.
Well, he was a weekend warrior.
I was a steering wheel attendant. I was in transport. God, why do you always hang shit on the army service?
She never did any rural service.
No, I didn't do anything, mate. No.
Yeah, no. How many wars you see?
Actually, talking about that, tomorrow we're popping down to the Mansfield RSL, and I'll be putting a video together about that. That'll also be only on this channel here. So I'm popping down to see the president. So you're going to have a look at the RSL. Remember, it's a old-fashioned RSL. There's no poker machines down there, nothing like that. So it's all about the servicemen. So it's very focused. And that's one of the charities that I'm very passionate about raising money for at the moment anyway.
Yeah, that was like your first suggestion.
Yeah, I said the RSL, yeah.
My concern was RSL. They've got, pokies and all that sort of stuff. They don't need our money. But the truth is here, they really do. We'll have a bit of a look at that tomorrow, and we'll put a video together. First thing they said to us, fantastic, they need a new floor in their club rooms. And they're like, it'd be nice if you can get a new floor. And we're going to meet. We've met a couple of the guys, but we'll meet the president tomorrow and learn a little bit more about him. Absolutely fantastic group already that do an enormous amount of work for the locals here. Ed will be here on Anzac Day as well because we're doing.
No, I told you. No,
we agreed.
You said I can't come here. I do my. It's a thing I do with my grandfather, and I've done it for more years. Since I was 16, I always went to the War Memorial with my grandfather, and I still do it to this day. He thinks it's just one of those things you do.
It's the War Memorial here.
No, it's the shrine.
Same thing.
It's the shrine of remembrance. It's a bit of a difference.
I think you've lost this.
You're not going to win that argument.
You can never get your wife to agree on anything, can you? No. Of course, quick mention too of Starting Over Dog Rescue, another fantastic group that jumped on board with us. So we'll get together with them at some point too, do a bit of a video. And so Ed's going to work on the Mansfield RSL video. I will do some work on the other video. Both of those and all future videos, like Ed said before, will be on the Legends for Charity event. So if you're here, you haven't subscribed, please jump on the Legends for Charity YouTube channel. We want to boost that up. Like, comment, subscribe, do all that
sort of stuff.
Because the algorithm then likes it and will share it to other people. And the more people we can get involved with this event, the better for everybody. For the charities, for these guys and us.
Where are we?
Mansfield Lakeside Holiday Park.
And the address is?
540 House Creek Road, Mansfield.
And the phone number?
03 5775 2735.
And bookings are taken on for when we want to get to this
Via
event?
phone or email, which is info@mansfieldlakeside.com.
Wow. You're fantastic at this.
I
And
should have worn a game suit.
I know you should have. So what's available at the in-store shop at this facility?
Swap and go gas refills, ice creams, lollies, cold drinks, packaged alcohol, firewood, basics, essentials. Yep, good ice.
Lollies.
Lots of lollies.
And
lollies. There might not be lollies off the survival.
And if you were short on groceries, how far is Mansfield away?
7K, so it takes 7 minutes.
7 minutes.
And there's two shopping, two supermarkets. You got Foodworks and IGA.
Oh, there's a
and is there a bottle shop there?
There's 4.
There's 4. And the local pub is the Bonnie Doon Hotel that have...
So we actually have 3 pubs in town.
No.
We also have a golf club. Which,
no way.
Yes, you are welcome to go to.
No,
you don't
okay.
have to be a member. And then we also have the Bonnie Doon pub. But then outside of pubs, you've got Buller Road Brewery.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wineries.
And we have lots of awesome...
And little cafes.
And we have awesome four-wheel drive tracks up here.
Awesome four-wheel drive tracks.
And we are so close to a local lake.
Yeah, we're part of Lake Eildon.
Oh my God! It's just a campsite that keeps on giving.
Absolutely,
and the prices for sites would be if I wanted unpowered.
Well, we're going to discuss that and come up with a group booking.
We're still organising it.
And if I want to camp next to my mate,
you just need to mention it to me.
So if I want to camp next to Nathan,
I'll put you on the same site, you two.
that's Mel's spot next to Nathan.
And apparently we're getting a really cool fire pit. I spoke to Nathan before.
That is on your wish list.
Yeah,
yeah.
We're
still arguing about where though.
I don't care.
We are
Nathan
dog friendly.
Decided dog friendly. Yep.
On campsites.
Yep.
We operate on.
Buck said he's coming if there's Bundy rum.
Yeah, of course there is.
And
by the barrel.
We'll have it on the tap.
I'll buy it in because I'm intrigued to meet you now.
Mr. Buccarini.
Yeah.
He's a nice. He's a really nice bloke.
We'll play you his AC/DC.
We've had his pants on.
We do have a food truck.
Do we?
Potentially organised as well, or there will be some food organised. Someone mentioned about the curries. We still haven't really organised all the meals and all that. Mansfield RSL will most likely take care of the breakfast Sunday morning. They'll get their crew down here and do some bacon, eggs, sausages, whatever, if we can get eggs, sausages and all that sort of stuff. Mel generally has a food truck here through the summer months, so we might be able to organise them, and they just do all your general, burgers, chips and all that sort of stuff. So that sounds like a good idea to me. You can leave them here, so anytime you're hungry and all that sort of stuff, or can't be bothered cooking.
Coffee, that's a good question. Coffee will either be part of the food trucks that we have in. We will talk to Merchant Coffee Roasters, which are a local coffee roaster in town, about coming and jumping on board too. Otherwise, you can visit them in town. But that is most definitely something we'll work on getting for you guys. Again, local coffee roaster.
Camping Oz.
And we'll see.
Nathan will answer this one.
I know, and I said I was talking to Adam from Buller Road Brewery about setting up a store here so he can provide some beer for us over the weekend, so he can have some local brewed beer. All brewed. He's won a couple of awards now. He's doing really well. All locally. Local ingredients, of course, and even Buck, I reckon, will like that beer.
Camping Oz's question.
We've got
for Nathan.
Yeah.
Plenty of hunting of deer around here.
Really?
Yeah.
So we can shoot stuff.
It's prime country. There's you just obviously got to pick between national and state forest, but there's a lot of state forest around here.
Nathan should answer that question.
Oh, okay. Clear where they go.
Yeah.
Mate, they move you shoot the bastards, don't you?
Well, we've been here. We're previous to running the park, we were up in the high country around the end of May, early June, and we discover, come across a lot of deer hunters up in those neck of the woods.
Well, Mansfield hunting and fishing do really well here.
Yeah.
I went in there and I was actually really impressed with a local shop, how well it's actually kitted out. I saw stuff in there that I hadn't kind of seen in a lot of shops as well. So they've obviously got some unique products and local products in that as well. But I met the people there, and they were absolutely fantastic. So I really hope we can get them on board. which means we'll get some good support, and we'll get some hunters out here that can kind of share some of their spots maybe with you as well. So
Jack Turner wants to know, can we bring 4X beer over the border? No, because if it's spelt 4X, it's because you can't spell the word beer.
But also because you've got to hand it in at the border because it flies.
Yeah, but you can take VB over the border to Queensland if you really want to.
Yeah, because our beer doesn't have flies.
Nobody.
Fruit fly.
Buck, you're not alone. I cannot drink VB. It's just...
yeah, coffee van's always a hit at that. We'll definitely make sure there is a coffee van of some sort. Whether we can organise cocktails. Mel mentioned before too, there's some local wine specialists and that as well here in the area. So we're just getting started on all that. But any more ideas, thoughts, anything, drop us an email, message, put a post on Facebook group. We will listen to them, and we'll take all your ideas on board. So
yeah, don't be scared to drop us a message or whatever it is. You know who we are, obviously. Just drop us a message if you have any questions, queries, or whatever's.
legendsforcharity@gmail.com.
If not, Ed's forward driving camping. I didn't really want to drop it in there, but you know who I am. Just drop me or myself or Nas a message, and we'll get back to you. I'm on the road all day, every day. Nas just sits in his office.
I can ring him anytime. He's always available to talk, so I can't imagine he's that busy.
Just if you have any questions that you don't want to ask here, just drop us a message, and I'll get back to you pretty much within an hour or two. Depends if I'm working or not. Usually I'm working. Nas just sits in his office and tells me he's working.
The cocktail van, Gidgey will keep him busy by himself. But like to say I would, but I'll probably be too busy.
Did you tell Gidgey they had half-price cocktails at the Bonnie Doon Hotel between 4 and 4:30 that you missed out on?
That I missed out on because the road was closed. So I missed out on that one, unfortunately.
That's okay.
That's okay. Mel knows what's going on. She's got...
Yeah, we're next to the entrance here, so it's all gated, by the way. So nice, secure. So like I said, go watch that video that's already live and going. It's I won't say a good review, but I think it's a decent review of the place. It'll give you a good idea of where you have gone through the cabins, a couple of different style cabins. We'll have a look at the pool. Really good play area. Mel said before it's a small play area. I reckon it's a pretty big play area for a caravan park. There's boat and caravan parking, and the site is massive. And we will not run out. If we run out, we'll find some overflow.
In saying that, Mel, is the site very kid friendly?
Yes, we are very family friendly.
Oh, tell me more about the family friendly part of it. The children. If I bring small children here.
How small?
Do we have a playground?
We have a playground. We have two playgrounds. One for the tiny little tots.
Yep.
And then one for the bigger kids.
Oh.
We have a recreation room, which has pool tables and table tennis. So the kids can have a go in there. We also have the 1980s lolly shop. So we're very big on building those relationships and interactions with the children. So we encourage them to come up. They don't need to be supervised with a couple of dollars and come and get that feel for what we did when we used to go to the milk bar when we were kids.
So milkshakes?
Still say there's a caged area there.
No, that's the dump.
That's for the big kids.
That's the dump point, Nas. That's the dump point.
Well, that's another thing we have on site. We have a dump point on site.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
So if I wanted to empty my chemical toilet, I can empty it into your dump point.
You can.
Oh my God! It's a site that just keeps on giving.
Historically,
we can siphon it into Ed's van.
Historically, you had to use the main town.
As in the information centre, isn't it?
Yeah, it's just behind there. But we have our own dedicated
dump point here.
Now. Yeah.
Oh, so if I ran out of supplies, I could get gas, ice, as well.
Everything. Yeah.
And that's a good point. There's an information center in Mansfield if you want to ring them and get information on the area.
Yeah, the crew at the info center are fantastic.
They are good. I've
really
had some
helpful.
dealings with them over the last few years. I've organised a couple of events up here.
Yeah, really helpful. So
look at me.
Good to go in.
What's Gidgey saying?
He's working on alcohol donations.
I know. I did read that.
It's a long way to bring it, but we're open to any of them, buddy.
Yeah, but you know, at the board of this 4X, bang. You know, the umpires for AFL were sponsored by 4X.
No.
Yeah, they were for a couple of years. This is probably before your time. Back in the olden days when dinosaurs walked the earth, they were sponsored by 4X, and that was because they couldn't spell beer.
Oh, well, they've come a long
It's a
way.
good one. 2 cracking events in the wind. Camping with mates, just a quick one there.
Yeah,
So
I'm going up for that. You're not, but I am.
Well, have booked, but
have you?
Yeah, I booked ages ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I
You
didn't
didn't
tell
me.
No, I booked ages ago because I'm still. We've got a few things going
We
on.
got ice,
and I don't know if I'm going to make it, but I have booked and paid. I will, if I have any problems and I can't go, I will let you know and someone can take my spot. But I am hoping to make it up there potentially. But camping with mates, that's Landy Smurf. Jump on board with that one. Another great, great little community.
It's great. Landy's coming up from Tasmania, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's fantastic.
Although the boat prices have gone up.
I know.
But there is another boat. So thank you very much, guys. It's been an absolute pleasure. Quick,
we're going.
Yeah. Oh. Quick bye from everyone. Oh, you're making another beer?
Yeah,
how many people you got here?
Oh, all of them.
7, same as before. I was going to go sleep.
Hang on, no. Well, Melvin, you're going to take your meds, don't you?
Yes.
You're riddled. Yeah. What is it?
Yeah. Let's tell everybody.
Oh, sorry, was not on
Mel's got kids inside as well, and
hey, they're allowed on YouTube tonight because they're watching us.
No, they're not.
Get the Bundy out and punch on your mugs. But you know what? Like Ed doesn't doesn't take on to new people too well. But first question Nathan. He always asks is like, "Do you drink?"
And Nathan's question
and they became friends instantly. I only drink bourbon. He goes, "Well,
no." I said, "What do you drink?" He says, "Jack Daniels." All right, I'll bring you up some special Daniels.
And what's the name of that stuff that you brought up? That cheap stuff that you bought?
It's not cheap. I get this special. It's
only half a bottle, so it couldn't have been that good.
No, we've done it right. Oh, well, I've done it right.
No, Jack Daniels
single barrel.
Jack Daniels single barrel bottle because he couldn't afford the double barrel stuff.
No, are you? This is the guy who drinks pink. Funny story. I
know it's not. Anyway, thanks, guys.
No, I haven't finished. I'm going to tell him about this. You can go. No, you go, Mel.
I'm drinking Southern Comfort.
Oh,
a real man's drink.
Where were we last weekend?
Where did we go?
Lardner Park.
Warrigal.
Yeah, we went to
Mexican.
We went to Warrigal. And Sister Nas, have you ever had Mexican? He says, yeah, I have Greek Mexican.
Because I've only ever made Mexican at home for myself. So technically, that's Greek Mexican.
So he had, what was it? Not tacos. He has tacos with the mince that he crushes the chips down and puts them on the top. So I thought, whatever, mate. You're going to love this stuff. And I gave him some, what was it? The jalapenos, the jalapenos.
Yeah,
you like those
or whatever.
And he goes up to the bar and I order a beer, as you do. And then Nas says, we have, what'd you drink? Some pink thing again?
It's a Slurpee.
A Slurpee.
Margarita.
Cosmopolitan.
Cosmopolitan.
And he says, I'll have a Cosmopolitan. I go, what's that?
Because I'm a bit more cultured than Ed is. Ed just drinks beer from a tap, doesn't even know what it is.
The lovely girl, the lovely girl behind the bar, she was so nice. She says, would you like that in a cocktail glass or would you like it in a wine glass? And Nas goes, oh no, I want it in a man glass. I want it in a pot.
Oh, people thinking what he thinks about me.
So I get his pot back and I'm so embarrassed. I'm walking back to the table, I put his pot down. They go up to order another drink and the guy at the bar says, oh, what do you want? I says, oh, 2. I have a pot of this one, a pot of that. Was one of those microbreweries. Nice brewery. And I said, I have one of those pink drinks, but I need it in a man drink. And the guy behind the bar just cracked up laughing. He said, do you want a straw? I said, yeah, he's going to need one with an umbrella. Talk about embarrassing. Take him nowhere but out.
Buck's bringing it. So Buck said he's coming there. He's bringing to the OP Bundy.
And equal Homer.
Ed equals Homer.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he does. He does. So thank you very much, guys, from everybody here.
Thank you. We look forward to having you here.
Mel, where are we?
Mansfield Lakeside Holiday Park.
Phone number?
0357752735.
Email?
info@mansfieldlakeside.com.
And if we wanted to make bookings for this event, when should we email or ring you?
From 10 a.m. tomorrow, between 10 and 4 daily, except for Sundays.
And if I want to camp next to my friend?
Please mention it, and I will jot it down and do my best.
And powered and unpowered sites?
Powered, unpowered, and cabins, and we are dog friendly on campsite.
And how many cabins do we have?
At the moment, 5, but I have 2 new ones.
2 new ones coming. How many do we have for the event?
Oh, I hope to have so many
Lots.
more by then.
We'll find out. There is so much work done. We're getting a new camp kitchen area built with barbecue and stuff.
Dog park.
Fire pit, dog park.
Pit.
I've got a video, like I said. Go check out my video, but you will not recognise the park by the time you get here because it's going to be even prettier.
Yeah.
Because Nathan's put in a cool fire pit.
And can we all pray for some rain for us, please?
Yeah, we need some rain.
Rain between now and then, but not on the weekend.
Don't say that to poor Buck because they're getting hammered up there.
Oh, I know.
We need some rain up down
We need
here.
to send it down here.
So as quiet as Nathan is, he's always busy. So he's running around. He's the one going to be running around for the next year or so, putting this place together and making sure it's picture perfect. So bring your cameras, bring your for your night photography and your day photography. It really is a gorgeous place. Thank you very much, everybody.
You're going to love it.
We'll see you soon.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you. We're going.
Yeah.
I haven't finished.
Time for your